Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts. Heaven or hell.
Alright, yo, what's going on, all my gamers? All my reaction gamers chat. As someone who has been having such a terrible sleep schedule, it would, like, flip my streaming schedule. So I haven't really been streaming. You would think I'd be recording more videos. So I'm going to be recording more videos. I should be doing that. You would think if I don't do one type of content, I should do the other one. Plus, I like recording videos a lot. Anyways, but I have a lot of things to do in, Zealand Zone Zero, Wuthering Waves. I still haven't caught up. And then I think Genshin Impact. I think I'm good at Genshin Impact. I think I'm done with that. Yeah. I think I've done everything in the new event. No, I got to explore. But, chat, Twitch is dead. Oh my god, a Honkai Star Rail. Son of a bitch. There's so much I have to catch up on. Twitch is dead. There's a video by Tectone, who just recently got banned. So we might as well watch this video, right? Let's go.
Mizkif went live to 16.2 thousand viewers.
Ow!
And by the end of the stream, I believe the lowest he dropped to was around 7.5 to even 6.9. Meaning
Chat, imagine only having 6,000 viewers. What a dead career. Be lucky if I get 5. Anyways, go ahead.
Around, I think 220% of Mizkif's viewers were bots.
Okay.
Everybody's gonna shit on everybody. Oh my god. I want to see Miz go live so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
Right.
I hate these guys. Time to talk about that.
I think
thing
no one.
that I've been
I don't know. Something about Mizkif. I never really liked him. Just his face. Something about his face. I'm just like, I don't like him.
telling.
I don't trust
absolutely
Mizkif.
Everybody on this
Not that he's
platform for years has been going on. Today we are talking about the great issue that Twitch has been having with view bots.
Right.
Not just with viewers, not just with chatters, not just with sponsors, perhaps even the company itself. I think Twitch may have made the worst decision for their own platform that they've ever made. So to take you back on a little bit of a journey, late July, Twitch finally addressed their viewbotters and falsely inflated viewership. If your channel is viewbotted, you will see an impact to your channel's view count. And by the way, did you know, this is a legitimate fact, in August, the highest amount of streamers ever have gone on break in the month of August.
To be fair, I'm not on break because I don't want to stream and get caught. I don't know. I've been waking up. I've been sleeping at like 11 in the morning or like 9 in the morning, and I sleep until like 7 p.m. or something, and then I go to work. Chat. The reason why I do that is because the only thing I really care about is going to work. So if my sleep schedule just flips, it's like I don't really care. And man, that has been a very big detriment to my streaming. I still upload regularly because that's the one thing that I could always do, but boy, oh boy, it's been really bad.
And the reason why that is August 1st, like I think it was like 40% of viewbot sites went down immediately. And I'm going to give you guys a personal anecdote. Even I lost 600 viewers immediately.
So it said
Even
Makai.
I lost 600 viewers immediately on August 1st. Now, other creators, and
I don't know why everyone is making it out to be like Tectone. Okay, I say everybody, and it's mostly Hassan Piker said that he was lost in like, I think he was only like 1,000 viewers. I don't think he ever gets 1,000 viewers on anything. He's always at like 3K or something. I think his stream before he got banned, he was still like at 3 to 4K because he says that's his regular viewing experience. Right, his YouTube probably has more than 3K now, but that's just because Tectone no longer has Twitch, so people have to come over to YouTube, which I feel like I wish a lot more people would come over to like YouTube and stuff like that because I myself just no longer want to really try on Twitch. It's just such a bad site. Everything sucks. It's going downhill every day, and no one really cares anymore to follow the rules, so it's like, the site's kind of gone downhill. So you might as well go to the lawless land of like either Kick or, go to the more stricter land of YouTube. It depends on you.
I'll show you guys with statistics. So many streamers went on breaks. Now, as of August 21st, I believe August 21st, I believe it was 11 a.m. CST. Now about 80%, of all view botting sites, as well as people view botting, have ceased. Even I lost another 1.5 thousand viewers.
Damn.
Now, there's even more to come, as with streamers losing upwards of 20,000 viewers to 14,000 viewers, and there's even a streamer who was averaging 22,000 viewers, dropping
I remember
down
that.
to 6,000 viewers overnight. Now, I would like to let you guys know this, and I mean this genuinely. There will be far more viewers leaving. It's not done yet.
I really wish that they would if they wanted to crack down on this, I really wish that they would do it a lot, how do I say this, a lot better, because not only have the bots not completely gone away, I actually got hit with the bot not too long, the last time I streamed, and I don't mean it was like a viewer bot, God, I wish. It was a chat bot. I constantly get hit with those like first, last name, and number bots with chat. If you don't know what that is, I don't think I can pull it up anymore. I believe my Twitch, unfortunately, my Twitch chat refreshed because I refreshed the page, so that chat log is gone. But there is always a chatter that'll come in and be like, hey, you know, it'll talk to you like a regular person, right? So I have to interact with it like it is a normal person. And then after getting that, it'll build you up, and then it'll be like, hey, I like your model, blah, blah, blah. And then that's when I know it's like, oh, my fuck, this is just another bot. And then it'll hit you with the, oh, add me on Discord, blah, blah, blah. And it's just so obnoxious, bro. I hate it so much because you have to act like it's a real person, and it never is.
And I mean that genuinely. Guys, it's not done yet. There is more. There are streamers being labeled as outliers. They're not.
No one is now.
Everybody is going to be losing a shit, and I mean this genuinely, a shit ton of viewers.
I kind of want to look here real fast because I pulled up the thing, right? So I haven't looked at this, but I want to see some of the big VTubers. Iron Mouse. I don't know. She's averaging 20K. This is an anniversary. 20K. Oh, right. This is average viewers 10. It seems like she went down. It seems like she went down in viewers, but like down by 1,000. Yeah, not like an insane amount for someone of Iron Mouse's side. What? Oh, it says Jinxie. Show Jinxie. 20K. I think this is right. Is this right now? Is he streaming right now? It says he's live right now. Oh, he's live right now. Okay. 60K. 100. Tournament. It's really. Hold on. Let me click on one of these. I guess Jinxie's are like a really hard one because he has such an actual growth. Let's Zentrea, I guess. Zentrea 14K. God. Collab. She averages. I think she's only gone down by about like 1 to 2,000 viewers. What is this? Is this like a natural growth or what is this? Pizza Bandit? Is Pizza Bandit like a sponsored stream? No. That's kind of a weird spike, actually, but maybe not. I don't know. Zentrea, obviously only losing a couple thousand. Who else? Who do I really like? That's on YouTube. I spelled that wrong. Let's check. Shy Billy. 7K average. 5K down 2,000 average. 8, 12, 9, 7. Max. What was like the Close to the Lamb? I don't think that's sponsored. So people are obviously losing. I don't know why Shay Lily doesn't. These are really inconsistent for some reason. Huh? That's weird. She's not. She's not. She's not. I should say that right now. She's not. It's just really weird that for some reason she just went down to like 4K, which is I don't know. She lost 2.3. Okay, so obviously, like he said, everyone got hit with that. It's not like, oh, these are outliers or these are people who, oh my God, they've been botting the whole time. He'll get into it, so we'll get into that when he talks about it.
Yes, I'm talking about Hassan.
Hassan Piker.
A lot of people are saying, well, these streamers aren't. These streamers aren't. Just wait. Give it time. Because, and I can prove this, there still are a lot of people still able to get around the ViewBot purge.
Of course.
So as a streamer myself, where I'm going to be down around 2.1 thousand now,
Right.
I'm going to show you guys a statistical reason, I like to keep it very fair with you guys, on why I can prove to you that the ViewBot purge is not done. Because people, they're going to be witch hunting. And they're going to think, oh, this guy doesn't have legitimate views. This guy has legitimate views. I want to let you guys know, August 1st, the first ViewBot purge happened.
I don't know why. I don't know what's the big problem. Just don't have viewers like me, bro. I don't understand. Come on. It's really not that hard.
August 21st at 11 a.m. CST, I think roughly, the second ViewBot purge happened. And a lot of people are saying now, oh, well, now all the ViewBots are gone.
Here we
And
go.
we're also going to be talking about, even more so, what's actually worse than ViewBots, chatbots.
I have
Yes,
those.
W streamers,
I have those,
I'm talking
definitely.
about you.
Okay, not the
we're
W
gonna be
streamers.
talking about chatbots today too.
Oh.
It is gonna be fucking awesome. And I would
Okay.
like to say, in case you are new here, the most legitimate streaming platform for authentic viewership is YouTube. And the
Really?
reason why
That's where I get my
YouTube
views.
is the most legitimate is due to the fact that you cannot consistently ViewBot on YouTube because each time you go live, you would have to enter a new key, and no one is willing to do that. Okay, so
Oh, okay. Spoiler alert. I've actually seen a little bit of this video because I watched Kitsunero react to it. It's really, it's almost like cute in a way how naive she is as to why people would ViewBot, but it's okay. What Tectone is trying to say, if you are not a regular YouTube streamer, I am. Every time you go live on YouTube, it's almost like a new instance, right? So if I go live right now and I, for whatever, disconnect or, my stream just flat out dies. It'll do that sometimes in OBS. It happens. It just flat out dies. I now have to hope that my chat will see that I made a new instance and they go to the new stream with a brand new chat. It'll be like a whole new link and everything. So that's probably why it's just like that obnoxious, right? If that's why, if your stream dies, if your stream dies, just hope with everything you can that it can reconnect on YouTube, because if not, it just starts the whole thing over again. It's really funny. I just saw Pippa do the same thing last night where she was having trouble while playing Detroit Become Human and her stream started dying at the end. You could just tell she didn't want to reset her stream, and that's why. Because it'll be a whole new link and you'll have to start essentially from the beginning. It's like starting a brand new stream. It's just it's obnoxious. I do think it's really obnoxious, but like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I still prefer YouTube.
in case you guys are wondering why ViewBots are still coming, well, this is Mary Maybe's channel. Now, guys, I want to ask you a question. Do you think that Mary Maybe just had 20,000 viewers yesterday?
the hell
For
is
fun,
this?
had 20,000 viewers?
For memes?
No, absolutely not. There's still a lot of higher-end bot stream categories or stream services that are still up that are still very, very, very much able to get around the ViewBot purge.
Right.
As you can tell from here, Mary Maybe
PUBG.
going live, because she usually averages 1.5 thousand viewers. Well, yesterday she went live to 20,000 viewers because ViewBots are still well enabled.
Right.
Front page, she was on the front page note, so front page wouldn't give you 20,000 views. Front page gives you around 2.5 to 3,000.
That's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
That's still a good number.
That is also a verifiable thing. A front page gives you 2.5 to 3,000.
That's pretty
that
good.
doesn't give you 20,000 viewers. Once again, I want to make it very clear. I'm not saying this is Mary maybe doing this. And by the way, I want to make this very clear. I'm not saying that anybody who had view bots on their channel is them doing it. I don't, because I'm also going to show you exactly what I mean by that. I'm not blaming Mary maybe at all. And I would like to say this going on record. I have already told you guys the companies that view bot. I told you guys that AT&T view botted me for $20,000. For my show Emote Only. I told you guys that Progressive was view botting me for $30,000, and I even demonstrated with Caroline Kwan and Will Neff, both of them being botted for $50,000 for Progressive. But
I don't know why that surprises me that Western companies do it. Something about that is just like, huh, that's weird. Just because like I'm used to them doing that for gotcha space, right? They already do it. Like they do it a lot, especially for like favorite creators and stuff like that. When it comes to the big ones, like the big four, yeah, he'll talk about it.
here's the difference. When somebody says to me, hey, Tectone, we're going to view bot you, I say, oh, hell yeah.
I don't know why people act like they wouldn't take it, bro. Yes, I would take a free view botting. What? Why would you not? Brother, why would you play fair when no one else is? Hell no. Bro, if I'm just going to be at a disadvantage for playing fair, I'd rather cheat. Brother, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
You want to know why? Because everybody else is doing that
Yeah.
shit, and I'll be damned
If everyone else is view botting, it's not cheating.
say no for a couple
It's
of
just
free
catching up.
dollars. Hey, fuck it, man. Hey, fuck it. I don't care. Now, I will say, much to my credit, it's even more so on, let me pull this up.
Right.
YouTube. There's also companies like Ethereum Restart, which botted my video for 1.3 million views. As you can tell, a 1.3 million view video should probably have more than 450 likes. Now, these people specifically, I said, fuck off, stop doing this shit. Now, other people on Twitter have also said,
I tried to play it here. Restart. The story is just so bad.
US-based
Gameplay
VBot
is fun,
company
though, but,
claims
like, the story
some
is
streamers
terrible.
using its tools reached Twitch partner eligibility in just 3 months. Yes, guys, I want to make it so transparent. It got to a point where viewbotters were getting Dexerto to offer their services to all channels across the board. Devin Nash alleged that as many as 430 of the top 500 streamers are viewbotting.
Damn.
Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, and by the way, for anybody like dooming about my view count right now, we're probably going to top off around like mathematically somewhere around 2.5 to 2.8K in the next 3 hours. So don't worry, I'm going to be okay. That's
was
the
he
sweet
looking
spot,
at?
by the way. You want to hit 2.5 thousand viewers for max money on this platform. So we're going to be absolutely okay. I don't care at all. My channel's not going to be affected at all. But yes, there is more. Now, I told you guys, what was this? 4 years ago that Genshin Impact was botting me. And then once I was blacklisted, I lost 3,000 viewers overnight. And a lot of people said I was cope, that Genshin Impact is not botting their viewers. Well, unfortunately, and I got some really bad news for you, Hoyo versus Viewbots were hit because Ziox himself also took a massive hit at the same time on his stream. Which means Hoyo creators, yes, you are going to be fucked. And by the way, the very interesting thing about all of this is...
Wait, I wonder... This would be brand online. 600... Down... okay, he doesn't usually have a lot of high view counts. 1,000, he peaked at... Okay, so he's not like... It's not like huge. He's playing... Wuthering Waves, which is not his usual game. It's his usual style of game, but it's a different game, right? Doro 44. These are gacha creators, by the way. Doro 44, about 1,000. This is not really down that much. No. So Doro and Brand Online pretty much look the same. Mista Pokey is down 100. Damn. You can kind of see it with Mr. Pokey, but he's playing So he's playing Honkai Star Rail Umamasume, which is I think Umamasume has been his regular game with Honkai Star Rail. He's known as a Honkai Star Rail guy. You can see right here. He plays nothing but Honkai Star Rail. Ethan? Oh god, how does Ethan spell his name? Ethan, maybe. Ethan. Average viewers 100? I think he actually averages a lot, doesn't he? Down 20, 100. I feel like that's usually down. Oh, I guess it's not. I'm looking at the gacha creators that I know. Captain Cabinets, who's usually a pretty big one right now. For weather. Oh, she's up actually. What the hell is this? Oh, Wuthering Waves. Oh, probably because of the new patch. Yeah. She went down a bit, and then it went back up. Do It Night Abyss. So she's kind of flopping around, but like not in an insane amount. Or maybe, I don't know.
Is that Honkai Star Rail streamers? Yes, you know who you are. Who are
Honky
getting
Starbucks?
view-botted by the company right now. Those view-bots are not gone. Streamers who I know are being view-botted, those view-bots are not gone. So there are companies finding out a way to get around these view-bots.
Okay.
But as far as the gacha company goes, you are about to see a lot of streamers who are contracted with HoYoverse, who are contracted with Honkai Star Rail, take a massive hit. How do you know? Because I've talked to the community managers behind the scenes via. Okay, so let me.
I need to take off my shirt.
I'll tell you very specifically and very
too hot to
vaguely.
wear a shirt.
There is a streamer who pretends to not be good with me.
Yeah.
That I'm actually very good with. That tells me what they're saying behind the scenes. Because this was, I believe, 9 months ago. I told creators to just pretend to be bad with me. That way they get extra viewers from the Hoyo community. But yeah, there is a creator who tells me these things. So yes.
For the Hoyo community, who would that be? I'm trying to. I think I might have someone in mind, but you guys don't care. It's gacha community.
Even Ziox's viewers
You guys don't
were
care.
hit.
You guys don't care.
And
It's
once
okay.
the view-bots were turned off, Ziox has now experienced another one of his lowest viewed streams of all time immediately after. This is no coincidence. These are enough dots make a
God,
line.
I wish my lowest stream of all time was 3,000. Hello?
Spots are being hit, but not all of them are gone yet. So expect
The
more
mid-pickers.
and more of these gacha creators to go down over the next couple
Those
months. You see
damn
that video where
dirty
someone statistically proved
mid-pickers.
Asmon is a better streamer than Hassan. Well, it's also very true. Speaking of Asmon, I believe
Asmongold?
Asmon is down 20,000 viewers from his channel. Now, this is the thing that's very confusing to me. So Asmongold is also down 20,000 viewers. This is the thing that's very confusing to me is that there was a new thing that was put in place on Twitch where if your chat isn't typing enough, your viewers will go down. Now, this was implemented around 8 to 9 days ago to where if your chat isn't active, your viewership will go down. I believe we saw, 65% of all VTubers where their chat, their viewer count went down around 20 to 25%. So if you're not typing in a chat, well, that's why a lot of your viewers are going down as well. Because
I also don't type in chats because when I because I like to watch corpo VTubers. No, I will not support indie VTubers. No, I'm just kidding. I love indie VTubers as well. But like my favorite VTubers right now are coming out of Phase Connect. I've just discovered you, and God, that woman is everything I need in my life. But you know, I typically watch bigger VTubers, so I know I won't get a response. So because of that, I typically just don't type because like I'm not gonna waste the energy. I'm just gonna put them on a separate monitor and just like listen along, right? If I might as well grab a bottle, put a note in it, and throw it in the ocean. I probably have a better chance of getting a response that way than in a big streamer's chat. So that's interesting and there's also another thing that just came up on YouTube where this is why if you notice a lot more of the HoloLive girls and like corpo VTubers, they take off DVR mode because if you fall behind like 5 seconds, it no longer counts you as a viewer. It's really stupid. So that's why, if you're wondering why people don't have it anymore, that's why.
Isn't that such a smart idea from Twitch?
Wow.
And in case you're wondering why I crashed the fuck out on my chat the other day, because there was only like one guy typing, which I'll let a little clip play for you real quick. Guys, I've been looking at my chat for the past 40 seconds. And it's literally just Nate Dogg typing cat emotes. Every couple months or so, I have to just have a conversation with my Twitch chat. What the fuck do you guys need me to do for you to type some shit on your fucking keyboard? The reason why this was pissing me the fuck off is because that new implementation of Twitch is 1,000,000% happening, or it's a crazy coincidence. But yes, if you
That is insanely bad, especially for VTubers, I want to say, because I feel like a lot, well, not even just for VTubers, for lurkers, right? And Twitch is kind of filled with lurkers. My chat is filled with lurkers. Like, everyone just lurks. Like, a lot of people lurk, right? That's just so bad that they don't want to count people who are in the chat. They always have so many hoops and hurdles you have to do to be counted as a viewer. But it's okay because I'll get a bot that'll talk to me. I guess that's fine. Like, bro, come on. Why do you guys just want... This is why YouTube, Twitch is such a terrible, terrible website to try to grow on. And I will not hear you out. In fact, I will not only not hear you out, I will, in fact, be openly telling you that you are wrong. And, you know, everybody wants to... I don't know why VTubers specifically. They all want to glaze Twitch. But, like, Twitch is such a dog-ass platform. And I have to hear it from all the bigger VTubers that they love Twitch, bro. No one likes Twitch.
your viewers aren't typing enough,
It
then your
upsets
viewer
me,
count will
bro.
go down. And
It
this
upsets me.
leads me to tell you guys about chatbots.
It fills me with a
chatbots I've
rage.
told you guys about many times before. And what chatbots are, they are AI chatters. And they detect what your chat is already saying, and then they mimic what they're saying. So a lot of W streamers are praised for having such fast chats. A lot of Poggers community streamers are praised for having such fast chats where everybody agrees, everybody types easy, and all of these emotes are running rampant, especially in gacha streamers chats as well, where you'll see so many glorps, so many based, so many pogs, so many ayayas. It looks like mental illness personified. And I want to let you know, this is essentially how viewbotting works. Viewbots work by paying somewhere in the ballpark of 80 cents to $1.20, or sorry, yeah, $1.20 a month. You can have one viewer for a whole month. A chatbot works for 5 cents. For 5 cents a month, you will get a AI bot in your chat that will see what the chat is typing, and they will mimic exactly what they're typing. So
that's insane.
Here's what you're really not going to like. The chats that are more so everybody's saying the same thing, those are the ones that are usually the most fraudulent. So chat speed is not indicative of how many viewers you actually have. Other streamers like Morgpie as well, viewbots are still alive and well, going live into just chatting, then all of a sudden 1.5 up to 4.5 still happening in streamers like Morgpie as well. So the OnlyFans category is still going strong. Honestly, are we surprised by some OnlyFans girls not having morals? No, not really. Anything to succeed, I totally get it. Lydia Violet was another streamer called out for viewbotting as well. Bouncing up to 5K, going down to 3K, bouncing up to 6K, bouncing down to 4K. We have one of the biggest falls off, which is Mizkif. Mizkif went live to 16.2 thousand viewers. And by the end of the stream, I believe the lowest he dropped to was around 7.5 to even 6.9, meaning that around, I think, 220% of Mizkif's viewers were bots. Yeah. So we are going to be seeing some colossal falls off right now. Now, I believe the exact number of viewers that Mizkif was actually botting was around 14,000. I do believe it was 14,000, which, to be honest, I kind of understand why he did that. Ever since he got involved in controversy, I totally understand why he would say, hey, man, or to be completely fair, maybe somebody else was doing it. Right? Maybe somebody else was doing it. But 14,000 viewers when you only average 6,000 is kind of insane. We have streamers like NMP as well, who are dropping down to 10,000 from their normal 16 to 22,000 and haven't gone live ever since the other purge. A lot of streamers are going. And
I just hear this and it's like, bro, you're leaving because you dropped down to 10K. I would if I had 10K viewers, I would never get off. I would just be on all day long.
Active in August, as well as another big one, which is the famous streamer Kai Cenat, who has only gone live once in August. And the reason why, and what's crazy is the reason why they go live, why Kai Cenat only went live for 20 minutes, is because these graphs won't show you the actual viewer count unless you're live for an hour. So that way you can have this really nice 190K, and I'm just going to be completely real. There's going to be a lot of streamers who are going to be a lot more inactive over the month of August due to the fact that people are frantically looking for any reason. People are frantically looking for any reason, any way to get around view bots right now. They are. Now, I'll be real, guys. As a streamer where I've been on this platform for 6.5 years, I've had companies ask me if they can view bot me. I've had sponsors ask if they can view bot me. By the way, I've said yes to all these, by the way. I've said yes to all these.
Again, why would you
Absolutely.
not, dude? It's free viewers.
In a platform where every single time
Never stand on your morals, chat. You're going to be shorter than everybody else.
top streamer is view botting. And I mean this genuinely. There are org, and I'm going to say this again, and you guys can understand what I mean. There are org-wide view botters.
Okay.
Okay? If you're wondering why all of these big orgs have so many more viewers for their streamers, man, I sure wonder why that is.
Oh, boy.
I sure wonder why that is. Oh, and trust me, guys, there's a lot more orgs than just OTK.
Yeah.
And I want
it's
to
like
make
phase,
that
right?
very clear. There's a lot more orgs than just OTK.
How many orgs are there? There's like
a
phase,
lot more.
AMP, and what else?
Okay. You guys are going to be seeing a lot of streamers move to other platforms. Yo, Lacey, how was Kick, man? How was Kick? Lacey, was Kick good? Was that shit good? But yeah, we're going to see a lot of streamers who can't mentally take the fortitude of people realizing that everybody on this platform was view-botted, and a lot of them aren't nearly as relevant as they pretend they are. Now, do you want to know what it is a good indicator of how relevant someone is? Their viewership on YouTube. How many views they get on their YouTube videos is a very good indicator on how many views they have. And the reason why that is because, guys, where do you think all these viewers are coming from? Twitch does not get you more viewers.
I think I'm still a slave to the algorithm right now because, like, I'm still pretty small, so I just have to get lucky by the algorithm. Like, I don't have a dedicated huge viewer base, right? Like the huge regulars. So I'm growing, right? I have like, I think like on average when I upload a video that doesn't hit the algorithm, it's like 25 viewers on this second channel. That's fine with me, right? I think on my main channel it's like 100 to 200, which I mean it sounds bad, but it's like that's more than I get on Twitch. That's more than my average viewers on Twitch. I'll take it.
You get more viewers from TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So if someone's succeeding,
I've been posting
on
a lot
YouTube,
more shorts too.
That's pretty much all that
Shorts
matters.
are pretty fun to do because they're
since
super
you're
fast.
talking about Twitch today, have this info account as well. What is this? Class Twitch clarity. Ludwig Agron is allowed to do alcohol challenge with Smash Professional until they're hammered, then they assault each other, and he doesn't get banned. But I take a single drink, and that's self-destructive. Good stuff, Lamau. See you next week. That's absolutely fucking insane. I was even approached in 2024 by one of my friends, and they said, "Hey, do you want me to bot you for this month?" And I said, "Oh, abso-fucking-lutely."
Hell yeah.
100%. Yeah,
Hell yeah, brother. What do you mean?
Now, me and that friend don't talk anymore. But it is what it is. Yeah, there's been a lot of people doing this for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I mean this genuinely. Everybody's eyes is on everybody's viewership right now. I mean, even me, guys, I'm down to 2,000 viewers, which, to be honest, really isn't that bad.
No.
We're only 38 minutes in, and that's probably going to go up to like 2.6, 2.8.
I think on Twitch you could probably live off of like what 100 viewers. It's probably more now. It's probably like 200 to 300. Not just because of Twitch payouts or anything like that, but mostly just because of inflation and like the cost of living. But like typically you could have survived on just like you could have gone full time on just 100 viewers
by the end of the fucking stream. But yeah, I think we still got around 3.5 on YouTube as well as 1.5K on Quick.
Wow.
But we're going to be seeing a lot of streamers go on hiatus. We're going to be seeing a lot of streamers take breaks, and we're going to be seeing a lot of streamers act sus and like they're having mental health crises lately because this issue is running rampant. It's going on.
Just go
everybody.
live.
The average viewer doesn't care if someone gets 10K
Do
viewers
it.
versus 16, 20K. There's just insane insecurity. They have to just not stream. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I know. Here's the thing that I want to stress to you guys. If there's any streamer streaming through August, you should give them a massive W.
Big
because
old W.
you are going to be seeing colossal fall-offs, and trust me, and I mean this genuinely, this is the big issue. This is the big issue that streamers are going to have.
Is that what's
This
her name?
viewbot
Ariel?
purge that Twitch is doing, it's only temporary. It is. It is. There will be new websites. There will be new ways to get around this.
Yeah.
And guys, miraculously, there's going to be streamers who are just going to go back to same old. The moment
I think viewbotting is just something that is almost, you have to be on it full time constantly updating to your like Twitch and like protections against it, or it's gonna come back in like such a short amount of time. And Twitch, I'll be honest, I don't see them actually putting that much dedication into keeping viewbots away. I don't really know how much they really care.
the moment that any of these things are fixed, everybody's going to be back to normal. And I mean this genuinely. Streamers are now going to be at a collective loss if they're not viewbotting. Because now everybody knows how bad this issue is. Every top streamer has viewbots. Whether that's them, whether that's a viewer, whether that's a company. I don't know. There's also going to be aggressive viewbotters. People who are going to get around the viewbot somebody, take a screenshot and say, look at this specific streamer. Just look at LSF. They're already targeting me every single fucking day. Look at Twitter. It's the same fucking shit because everybody needs someone to blame for all of this. And I'm sure they're going to find their favorites to blame. But Twitch is now at an impasse. Consistently work in perpetuity to permanently remove viewbots off their platform. They won't, by the way.
No, they have better things to do.
Because there's even been Twitch staff behind the scenes who were already aware.
Let me rephrase that. They don't have better things to do. They just can't be fucked to do it.
Of many streamers with 40% fraudulent viewership for years. And they did absolutely nothing. There was even a third-party app that was created by Asmongold and myself, as well as another company, to detect viewers during the whole Fextra Life shit, to where everybody could see who was fraudulent or not. 8% viewership, 20% viewership, 30% viewership. Everybody already knew. Everybody already fucking knew. But now Twitch has realized they need to stay on top of this issue forever, which they won't. Or Twitch streamers, and I mean this genuinely, you have two choices. Go to a new platform, or viewbot like everybody else is doing. Because it's either get left behind or get left behind harder. Now, the good news is Kick is actually incredibly fair because when you get viewbotted on Kick, you go up to 3.7 million viewers, and everybody already knows it's fucking fraudulent. YouTube is incredibly fair because it's your algorithm, and the more you succeed on YouTube, the better off you'll be ever. And the best thing is, by the way, viewbots don't account for revenue on your streams. So they've already been able to detect this. They've already been known of this because if you're on Twitch and you had 8,000...
I wanted to see if he had any other points compared to that. So I wanted to say this. I think that... Twitch will never really get people to stop viewbotting because of how their algorithm works in promoting smaller streamers, and that's to say that it doesn't, right? So if you want to be an honest honest streamer, an honest Anderson, and just not view bot like everybody else, and you want to stay to your true self, and you just stream on Twitch, you will never get a viewer. You legitimately just will not. I actually think Jellywig did an experiment like this where he did a total of like 9 hours straight, or is it 9 or 6 hours, where he did a whole bunch of different categories doing different things. He didn't get his first viewer until the 5 hour and 59-minute mark, right before he got off. He never got his first viewer, and it's just like that's just how it. And it's not on. And he did it like an incognito YouTube or an incognito Twitch stream where he didn't tell anybody about it. He just went live and just did his own thing. So it's not encouraged to play fair on Twitch because nobody else is, and you literally just do it just so you could sleep better at night, right? Because no one else is going to care. No one else is going to stop you. You might as well do it. Now, if you really want to play fair and be honest and be a Twitch streamer who doesn't view bot like that, go anywhere else but Twitch and then make content. Like make content on TikTok, on YouTube, on Shorts, Reels, Instagram, and that's how you'll get an actual audience. Not by actually like playing fair and playing by the rules. It'll literally get you nowhere.
Viewers, but your income was only like 5,000 for the month. That's because Twitch already had the software back end to detect the view bots, and they intentionally just weren't doing them.
Yeah.
Now, I think that's everything that we need to say, but I mean this genuinely. Twitch streamers, you are now damned if you do, damned if you don't. And I highly recommend multi-streaming to every platform, because if you think you're growing on Twitch, you are most likely not. Everybody has been going down. Everybody's been going down unless that traffic was brought in from TikTok or Instagram. Now, do we have questions? I'm going to give you guys 10 minutes of questions, and I'll answer everything.
Mm-hmm.
I will answer everything. Not a bad platform to be. No, to be honest, Kick and YouTube are great. Twitch has always been a piece of shit platform, always.
I prefer YouTube so much more.
Creators adapt. They don't know how to accurately calculate money anymore. Also very true. Also, when sponsors get a hold of this information, there will be no more sponsors left on Twitch.
Oh, they're going to be pissed.
Sponsorships as well as advertisers are about to pull out of Twitch very hard. Do you think Hassan is view botting? Oh, 1,000,000%. Absolutely.
Hassan Piker!
No, 100%. Once again, there's still many other view botting sites that have not been taken down yet. I would probably give this another 2 weeks to a month or so to actually see whether Twitch is going to implement this or not. And maybe there's also a chance that Twitch doesn't enact it on certain streamers. If not more money for having bots, why do it? Well, the thing you have to understand is there are, and I hate to say this.
Right. I might just speak through this next
part. Forgive me for saying this. There is a streamer, and there are streamers where people bot for fun. Now, I was on 4chan yesterday because I wanted to see all of their insight. Because Twitch, I'm not going to lie, 4chan actually knows quite a bit. Don't go on there, by the way. It's a horrible fucking site. They have AI videos of me sucking dicks.
I will say, because of Parrot, I sometimes do go on 4chan. I don't know, dude. Parrot, I was just like, man, I kind of want to look at this. They have art on there, okay? It's like, you know, they have good art of my favorite VTubers. So I go, and then I'm like, I wonder what these people are saying. Oh, it's all... It's just so much corn everywhere. It's slurs. It's kind of funny.
It's weird as fuck to say, so don't go on that side.
Yeah.
Unless you want to see me do that. Yeah. But
maybe. I wouldn't rule it out.
There was even people view-botting Canute for fun. They were like, yo, I'm gonna go view-bot Canute, 500 viewers. Oh shit, it didn't work. Oh, they actually cracked down on this view-botting site. And then they went to another one and they tried to view-bot him again. No, I mean this genuinely. There are streamers who have incredibly parasocial chats. And to be honest, the more a streamer is cared about by their chat, the likelihood of them getting view-botted by their chat, it goes much higher. It does. It really, really, really does. Because your viewers are going to want their streamers to succeed. And that's a big issue because, once again, I had a friend, still have this friend, where they were being view-botted for around 1.2 thousand every stream. And after a month, because they had an issue with this viewer, they realized that they went from having around 1.6 thousand to 400 viewers. And them thinking they were doing so well into automatically, now all their viewers are fucking gone. Well, that was enough for them to like never want to stream again. And they haven't streamed since.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there are people who view-bot their streamers, and that's why this whole situation is really bad, right? You can it's pretty much a witch hunt of this person. It's pretty much a witch hunt at this point, and it's going to boil down to: do you like this person? It was their chat botting them. Do you not like this person? It was them botting. Now, I will say there is a streamer who was botting 14,000 viewers, where they had to have an intervention and tell them to stop view-botting, but I'll never say who that is. But yes, there are.
Who could that
be? It's really
be?
going to be a witch hunt. It's really going to be a witch hunt. If you like this person, then it's their chat botting them. If you don't like this person, it's them view botting.
Right.
And it's going to be a fucking mess. But yeah, is Twitch protecting Hassan view botting? Curious question. I honestly don't know. But do I think Hassan's viewership is completely legitimate? No, absolutely not. No,
I don't think anyone's is.
Any other questions? E-Rob chat bots to get him in trouble? Absolutely. E-Rob is another streamer who gets forcefully view botted upon him.
That reminds me. I don't even think she's been streaming because she's had ISP issues, and I feel really bad for her. But what about Smug Babana? Spelled that wrong. Spelled that wrong a second time. Down 30 viewers. She's pretty consistent still, I think. Yeah. Smug Babana. Holiday. The yapping. What the hell? She just spiked randomly. Huh. I wonder why. Did she get rated? This is what she did her hands. Wow. She did her hand cam stream. Chat, why does every dorky voiced VTuber have hot hands? I don't know, but I love Smugalana. She's pretty. And Russian. And that's pretty cool.
Just to give him shit online, absolutely. Even Shy Lily had only 3K to 4K yesterday, and other VTubers as well. Yeah, absolutely. Like, what was it? I saw Saikudo at 900 viewers yesterday. I saw Valkyrie at 4K. I saw Pokemon at like 2K.
Goodness.
You know what I mean? Like, a lot of streamers are fucking
ain't no way.
crashing and burning right now. Think QT Cinderella is also a viewbot. Every time she organizes an event, she gets 30,000 views, but other than that, normally she gets like 2K, 5K. Oh, that's another thing. And I mean this genuinely, without exception, every single streamer event is botted.
Of course. I would have guessed that.
Every single one.
I could have guessed that.
No, I mean, tell me. Every single one. Zero exception.
Yeah.
Zero exception.
Well, duh. They have sponsors. Yeah, they have sponsors.
Bot it for the sponsor, or the sponsor is going to bot it themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Worlds also, I'm not sure, but to be honest, I wouldn't put it past them, right? People want to see those big numbers hit, especially once it gets like the 300K range. Yeah, QT is a total fraud in bed with sponsors brands. We'll most likely hear more about this in the weeks to come. Why ViewBot? Like, what's the point? Okay, so the reason why people ViewBot is for a couple of things. Or sorry, ViewBot.
I think it's kind of a naive question to ask why ViewBot. What do you get out of it? You get everything out of it. What do you mean, what do you get out of it? You literally get everything out of it. You get more viewers. You get more people interested. You're higher up on the category. You'll get more sponsorships. There's literally no reason not to ViewBot. I hate that question. Like, bro, the answer, it's a cheat code. Why do you cheat code? To win the game a lot easier. It's the same thing with streaming. Why do they do it? Because it's easier. It'll do it a lot. It'll do what, a bunch of grinding wouldn't do.
CCV, which is your concurrent viewership, is tested every 28 days. And
Right.
what your average concurrent viewership is for the past 28 days gets sold to sponsors.
Yep.
So if you have a higher concurrent viewership, you can sell your rights. So I'm going to give you some like real statistical facts here, right? So 80 cents to $1.20 gets you one ViewBot for a month. Let's say you want to ViewBot 20,000 people. That's going to cost you around $16,000 to $24,000 a month.
Damn.
Now, that seems like a lot of money. But if you are able to sell one sponsor, if you were to get one sponsor a month, and they pay you double your CCV for 2 hours, that means as long as you're getting one sponsor a month, you can take half of that sponsor money, put it towards the ViewBots, and then you get higher rates. So it's infinite money. Now let's say there's creators who get 7, 8, 9, 10, like VTubers do. That's infinite money forever. Also, and I hate to throw him under the bus, but Rochin got 80K while watching Gamescom live event. Well, I mean, to be honest, guys, and I mean this genuinely, you guys should not be holding it against creators for the ViewBots right now, because we're still not really sure who's doing it maliciously and who's doing it for them. Even with Hassan, I'm not going to say it's Hassan ViewBotting himself, right? I'm not going to say, because I don't know that. The only people that I can speak assuredly that are getting ViewBots is Hoyoverse. Hoyoverse, I know ViewBots, their creators, as well as Gotcha creators get a lot of ViewBots. It's been rampant for years. That's pretty much the only thing that I know. As well as the Mary Maybe PUBG sponsor. I know that's also PUBG. Sponsors, AT&T, Progressive, all of these big ads with, and I hate this, there's a lot of streamers who do AT&T and Progressive ads. Every single one of those ads is botted. Every single one of them. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's why they do it. As well as there is a Kingmaker system on Twitch. Kingmakers are essentially streamers who stay in one category, and they bot themselves to the very top to where any new viewer stays in that category will go to that streamer. So, for example, if there's, say, a streamer that for some reason always stays in Honkai Star Rail, or a streamer who for some reason always stays in Genshin Impact, it's because what they're trying to do is essentially take over that category, get all of those viewers, and then collect them for themselves. Right. So to be completely honest, if a streamer isn't botting themselves to the very top left of the category consistently, then it doesn't really matter other than them getting extra money from sponsors, as well as maybe their ego was too small or too big for them to handle having below a certain amount of viewers. But that's essentially it. Ego, money, as well as if you get to the very top of a category, extra viewers. Yeah, if Twitch knows that the Twitch account is a bot, why do they not pay the streamer instead of just banning the account? So the reason why they don't want to ban the account is because Twitch sells to investors as well as advertisers. This is how many active viewers we have. This is how many viewers we can sell to you guys. There's this many people on our platform, so trust me, there's 40 to 45 million users on our platform every day. Trust me, AT&T and Progressive and
I definitely think it's a lot better for, or it would be a lot worse for Twitch than say something like YouTube to ban streamers, right? Because then you don't have, you lose those number of people, and it's like a high number of people who are view botting. If let's say 1 million people get banned on Twitch, the site probably goes down and no one's really there. If 1 million people get banned on YouTube, it'll probably just keep going on like it's nothing, just because YouTube is just that huge. Like the size of YouTube is almost unfathomable compared to Twitch. So they would probably keep it up on Twitch instead of, or they'll probably keep it up on YouTube rather than Twitch. Right. Or they'll probably keep it up on Twitch rather than YouTube. Sorry, I said that incorrectly. On Twitch, they'll keep you there. On YouTube, they'll might as well just like they ban people just for fun. They ban people just because it's a Tuesday.
Raid Shadow Legends, you want to sponsor our platform for mid-rolls. You want to put your puppy chow ads on the side. You want to do all this shit. Trust me, you want to invest in our company.
Yeah.
So now them purging their own platform is about to lose Twitch a fuck ton of money. You've been saying this for years, though? Oh, I know. I've been telling you guys this shit for 4.5 years. But now people are finally starting to listen.
Right.
This is like cheating. It should still be stopped. It's like cheating in a video game because one guy doesn't mean everyone should be doing it. It needs to stop. Well, the reason why it's difficult, to stop this issue is the fact, and I mean this genuinely, guys. I mean this genuinely. And there's a lot of female streamers who have stopped streaming as much lately.
Okay.
Because they're horrified. This happens a lot to female streamers. There is a lot of streamers where it's actually not them doing it. It's their chatters doing it for them. So in case you're wondering, and just to be completely transparent with you guys, I want to say 5 or 6 female streamers have called me concerned that their viewership isn't legitimate. And they're afraid to go live because they don't know how many viewers they actually have. We're gonna see a big purge and a very big difference on Twitch viewership. Absolutely. Here's another by XUC. Twitch has cracked down on bots in the past 2 to 3 days, and victims of viewbotting have been getting exposed. Exactly. Streamers that are part of groups, orgs, are seemingly botted much more heavily. Exactly. I don't want to start witch hunt, but the data is interesting. Go see for yourself. No, 100 million %. 100 million %.
Right.
Yeah. So if you were part of an org, and maybe, you know, and I'm just going to be completely honest. How do I say this? So there are stream packages where you can view bot for 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year.
Okay.
Right? So let's just say hypothetically, you were to leave an org, people would say, well, then they would immediately lose their viewers. No. Because there are orgs that will bot you for a year at a time because that's what saves you the most money.
Okay.
And so people won't see that fall off for a year later. Hopefully that makes sense.
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah, when me and Asma were looking into Effectual Life around 2.5, 3 years ago, I learned a lot about this shit very, very, very quickly. Now everything is being hyper accelerated. But at the end of the day, as long as you like the streamer that you're watching, that's pretty much all that matters. Which
I think so.
We still have 2.5 thousand viewers, guys.
Woohoo!
Let's fucking go! People told me I wouldn't break 1,000 today. People told me I wouldn't break a fucking 1,000. Already broke 2.5, bitch. It's really that easy. Hey, it is what it is. We'll see how much I have once Asmongold goes live.
Hey, that's where it goes. That's where everything dies, baby. Let's go.
Territories at noon. Do you guys have any other question on what we're about to see? So let me give it TLDR.
I think that's
everybody's been botting. Viewers, chatters.
I just want to skip to the ass of it. I think we got through everything, right?
Not all of them are gone yet. And I mean this genuinely. Every day that goes by, we're going to see another streamer dramatically fall off. Yeah, dramatically. Legal consequences anytime soon. I'm going to talk to Andrew Esquire about this. I think that Twitch knowingly letting all of these streamers view bot for years, letting all of these companies view bot for years, I think this actually does open them up to a lawsuit. I do. I do.
Maybe against sponsors, yeah.
Believe that this opens them up to a lawsuit, 100%. Would the viewbot removal help or hurt new streamers? Here's the big issue. With all of the viewbots being removed,
I don't think anything would really help new streamers unless they just rework their whole algorithm completely.
Think that would help new streamers.
Nope.
Right? You think that it would. It actually hurts new viewers. And let me tell you why that is. Because now all of these streamers who think there's a chance to blow up from Twitch are going to realize the crushing reality.
You never grow from Twitch, baby. Woo!
No one does.
You know what's really funny? I've actually gotten more in this time that I have not streamed. I've actually gotten more viewers, or I've gotten more followers on Twitch because I am constantly uploading on here and my other account in my main on my main YouTube. I'm constantly uploading shorts and videos. So in this time that I haven't streamed, I've actually gotten more followers on Twitch.
So this dream that people had of this fame and fortune that they're chasing on Twitch, they're going to realize.
Which is really funny because I'd rather you guys go to my main YouTube where I stream, youtube.com/BlueDemonRin. That is where I stream all my funny gacha games, and maybe I'll even start doing some just chatting streams. I realize I can do that a lot better than I thought I could. Anyways, let's go.
That never existed. And to be honest, I think a lot of new streamers are just going to quit. Genuinely. And now there's going to be a witch hunt for many different streamers. Now, I'll be real. A person like me, this motivates the fuck out of me.
Right.
Because I've known, guys, I've known all these fucking streamers who've been viewbotted.
I'm kind of more motivated to make more videos not streaming because I have more time, right? Because if I stream for a minimum of 3 to 4 hours, and that's on top of recording videos and exporting those videos, and then going to take a nap, and then going to work because I like taking a nap before work because I work at night. Like I woke up at 9 in the morning today, so I'm gonna have to take a nap at a certain point and then go to work. But it is kind of motivating to make more videos when I'm not streaming.
I'm telling you, I've known this shit for years. I've been telling you guys.
Especially because I had to like export them. Like after this, I gotta go export my Uma Musume video for the day, and then a Tower of Fantasy video. Like I gotta upload that for my first channel, and then on this channel.
For me to go live and always be compared to these streamers, like, oh yeah, this guy gets this guy gets that, and I'm like, yeah, I bet he is when he's getting view about 14,000. Yeah, good for him. And nobody called it out. Nobody called it out. I felt like I was losing my fucking mind. But if Twitch can make this sustainable, if Twitch can actually get rid of all viewbots, which, by the way, I'm very skeptical of, considering that Honkai Star Rail viewbotters are still not punished. The ad for Mary Maybe still happened yesterday.
I legit don't know any Honkai Star Rail other than Mr. Pokey.
Company-wide sponsors.
What the hell streams Honkai Star Rail besides Mr. Pokey?
If they can take everything out, great. If not, I feel like Twitch might
Starbucks.
actually be fucked. I've even considered going full-time YouTube streamer. Like,
oh,
let me rephrase that.
Baby.
Going full-time YouTube and kick streamer. But we will see.
Baby.
But we will see. Things.
I do too, because it's like, to be honest, I have had this idea to just, instead of multi-streaming to Twitch or Kick, I just stream to YouTube twice, which would just be the regular stream and then the vertical stream. But I haven't decided which one I would want to drop because, yeah, either Kick or Twitch. I don't know which one I would want to drop.
Need to change, but right now it's very unfair for creators across the board. And that's why creators like myself, that's the reason why I wanted to do so many things like Gotcha Cast and the Gotcha Games, where I would do a lot of collaborative events as well as the Slopcast, because I know how impossible it is to grow. So I like helping grow smaller creators. Wait, Mary bots? No, I'm saying PUBG, that company of PUBG botted her. So the ads, like AT&T, Progressive, like the PUBG ad that she did, she got botted. And that's why it makes it very hard, is because now a lot of people are going to be attacking the wrong people. There are going to be people accusing people of viewbotting that aren't, and they're just getting viewbotted by their fans. That, I'll be real, we might see a lot of streamers quit their jobs. Now, I will say this. As much as I've been contemplating streaming exclusively on YouTube, I'm never going to give up on Twitch. I know I'm never going to give up on Twitch. I do way too many ads here. What if Twitch hit a viewer count to the average viewer, change the Kingmaker system, and only streamers could see their own view count? Would that work somehow? No. No. That wouldn't work. And the reason why that wouldn't work is
it's a nice idea.
I hate saying this. Mr. Arthur, numbers looking rough. Everybody's gonna shit on everybody, bro. Everybody's gonna shit on everybody. Oh my god, dude, we're about to see such PvP. And dude, whenever anybody goes live and there's a streamer, I want to see Miz go live so bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I hate to be this guy.
God, he hates Miz so much. It's really funny.
Dude, there's gonna be people at everybody's fucking throats. He did, I know, but I want to see it again because it's funny. Crazy how your average viewers are down 2K and you're going with this other bullshit about everybody viewbots. Oh, I already said it. Dude, I already said it. I said immediately off the stream. I said I lost 600 viewers at the beginning of the month and I lost another 1.5K yesterday. Yeah, I've already talked about this shit. Dude, I'm transparent as fuck about all this shit, man.
It's very, that's what I really like about Techie, though, that he's too transparent.
For at least 1,000 viewers, also true.
He's a little too transparent, but still, he's transparent.
Very true. Dude, that PvP was insane. When how much money everybody was making got leaked, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That's everything. I think we handled all that, but guys, I genuinely
he actually didn't talk about that one note that I wanted to hear him talk about.
Right now. And it's kind of exciting because if Twitch actually becomes an equal playing field to where all viewer counts are legitimate, we're about to potentially see the rise of a lot of middle ground streamers and the fall of a lot of higher end streamers. And yeah, it's really, really exciting. So like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully that answers everything. And I really hope my editor put in some nice background music for this video. Every day is a little bit more fun. And I think Twitch PvP is going to be higher than ever. And I think now more than ever, my motivation to grind is so high. Because I think middle ground streamers are going to be able to break through now, like streamers above 100 viewers. But I do think streamers below 100 viewers are probably going to quit. But if you're between 100 viewers and 3,000 viewers after the bot purge, you should be really excited to grind, because now you have a chance. And also, Timothy, Randy, and Ziox, rest in peace your career.
I didn't hit. I didn't hit 100 viewers normally, so that's okay. What was I gonna say? I actually had this thought the other day too. Is I was wondering what new VTubers have come up, right? I was wondering who is like the lead. So if I were to think about who's the leader of like the new wave of VTubers, the first one that comes to mind is Smug Alana, right? She is like the one that's broken out recently and hit like the top viewers, right? I don't know many others. Like, other people are gonna have to tell me about it that came after the whole pandemic, like, because everyone who's at the top now has been at the top for a while in terms of VTubers. I don't know anyone new. No, I don't know anybody new. Maybe Mario_EN, or maybe I just like to talk about Mario_EN. Anyway, chat, I think that's enough. Chat, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you gamers in the next one. Bye.